should I choose? What do you think? Full screen or Google Hangouts?
Desktop, I guess. Desktop.
Okay.
Sağ ol kızım.
So now you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see now your screen.
Okay. So now this is the presentation. I set up some slides for you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's start. First of all, I would like to start with some general information about the location, about the university, and after I will continue with some specific information about the international degree programs, application procedure, and stuff like that. Okay, so the University of Pécs, located in the city of Pécs, which is near to the southern border of Hungary, close to Croatia. Our city is very popular because it has a Mediterranean mood, and even in summer, even now, because it's very hot, and it's culturally diverse, and it's full of historical buildings, relics. We can meet everywhere history in the city. For example, in the main square there is a mosque from the Turkish era, and there are other relics from the early Christianity as well. For example, one part of the city is part of the UNESCO World Heritage. And Pécs was the European Capital of Culture in 2010. We share this title with Essen and Istanbul in that year. This city is not that big, for example, compared to Istanbul. We have around 150,000 inhabitants, but in Hungary this is the fifth largest city. How to get to Pécs? From most European countries, European major airports, there is flights to Budapest, the capital city of Hungary. And from there, students can come to Pécs by intercity train, or they can also choose airport shuttle service, which is a very convenient way to come to Pécs. It's direct minibus shuttle. They can say the address to the driver, and they take them to the dormitory or the address they gave them. There you can find a link. There you can find a link on the slide, which is drives you to the international enrollment website of the university, where you can also find many useful information regarding the international degree programs, international students, and so on. Okay, some facts and figures about the university. The University of Pécs is the first university of Hungary. It was founded in 1367. It is one of the first in Central Europe as well. As I mentioned, this is one of the largest universities in Hungary. We have 20,000 students, and 15% of our student population is international students. We have more than 2,900 international students studying at the university this year, and we are expecting more next year. There are 2 primary schools and 2 secondary schools belongs to the university. The university has a traditional structure of European universities, and it's headed by the rector and a team of vice rectors, and the financial department is headed by a counselor. There are 10 faculties of the university, subdivided into departments headed by directors, and the departments are to the institutions of the faculties. We introduced the Bologna process at the university in 2005-2006. So we use ECTS credits, and students can transfer their credits easily between the universities who have the same structure and process. Here you can see the list of our faculties. As I mentioned, we have 10 faculties. We have the Faculty of Business and Economics, Faculty of Cultural Sciences, Education and Regional Development. This is a new faculty which was launched in this year, and it is set up by two formal faculties from the Faculty of EHLA and the Faculty of Human Resources Management. We have also Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology, Faculty of Health Sciences, Faculty of Humanities, Faculty of Law, Medical School, Faculty of Pharmacy, Faculty of Music and Visual Arts, and Faculty of Sciences. All of our faculties are offering degree programs for international students, so degree programs in English language. Here you can see a chart which shows the international student population. As you can see, it is growing year by year, and this year we have 2,962 international students studying at our university. We are offering international degree programs more than 30 years. First degree program was launched in 1984. Our international students come from 105 countries. Here is a list of the countries where our students coming from. There are a big population of Turkish students as well at our university. And now see what kind of degree programs we are offering for international students. Our international students can choose from single cycle programs, bachelor programs, master programs, doctoral programs. We also offer preparatory courses and summer schools in English language and in German as well. Our degree programs covers almost every scientific field, our international degree programs. We offer business programs, human resources programs, medical and health sciences programs, natural sciences, human and social sciences, art and engineering. All the programs can be found, all the degree programs can be found on our international website, international enrollment website. I don't know whether you can see now. I went to our website. Can you see it?
Yes. Yeah, we can see the website. No problem.
Okay, great. So when you have a client who wants to choose from our degree programs, you can easily use this website where you can find the programs listed by the level of the programs: bachelor, master, medical, doctoral programs. Medical programs are in a separate part, preparatory courses and summer schools as well. Great. So let's go back to the presentation. Okay. And how the students can apply? First of all, they need to choose, of course, one from our degree programs. They can choose from the website, they can choose from our brochures. We have brochures, maybe some of you have already need these brochures as well. And after, they have to be aware of the admission requirements of these degree programs, which are also can be found on the website. They have to collect after the required documents and check whether the expectations meets their skills and, for example, language levels. After, they have to fill in the online application form, or if it's not available online, they can contact, or you can contact the program coordinator and ask for an application form. Of course, every time if you don't know who is the program coordinator of the degree program, you can also contact me and I'll help you in everything. After the application form, they have to send or upload it, and the documents as well, or send the documents and submit the application form together with the documents. After, the program coordinator will contact you and the student as well, whether is there any missing the documents or everything is fine, and they can continue the application procedure. Just some words about our Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship program. This is a scholarship program which is offered by our government, the Hungarian government, for those students who are coming from those countries who we have bilateral agreements with. Turkey is one of them, so Turkish students can come to Hungary and apply for this scholarship. This scholarship offers full tuition fee payment, so the students don't have to pay tuition fee for the whole studies. It also gives a monthly stipend. Here on this slide you can see the amount of the stipend for non-degree, bachelor, master, and one-year programs. It's about 130 euro per month for 12 months, or the full year, until the completion of the studies. The doctoral level is about 325 euros. It also gives accommodation contributions for the students who scholarship holders, we also offer dormitory placement if it's available. The places are available, and the medical insurance, the final contribution for the students who can get this scholarship. The students have to apply through the website, which is Stipendium Hungaricum.hu. There is the code for application. For this year, for the next intake, for semester intake, September intake, it's already closed, so the deadline is over, but we are pretty sure that the government will announce in December or around January next call, so you can check it in the end of the year whether it's already announced, and of course we will also inform you. When students arrive to the university, there are two options regarding the accommodation. We also dormitory placement for our students. First of all, we can offer dormitory placement for first-year students because there are limited number of rooms, so there is no places for all the 20,000 students who are studying at the university. So the students have to apply for dormitories after they accepted by the degree programs they apply for. These campuses, these dormitories located close to the campuses. We have 7 dormitories around the city, and it's usually in a residential area. From there, the city center is easily reachable, and the cost of the dormitory is €110 per month. In these dormitories, we offer computer services, Wi-Fi access. There are sporting facilities, video and TV rooms. There are usually events. For example, one of our dormitories, there is a club, or actually the 2 of our dormitories, there are clubs, and they organizing events. As you can see, game shows, exhibitions. These dormitories are recently renovated, so there are high quality rooms, and these rooms shared by 2 or 3 people. 3 people. In one block, there are 2 rooms usually, and one block share the bathroom. And of course, there is a non-stop reception service, which is available by international students as well, because they speak English. If there any problem or the students arrive in late, they can check in any time. The other option is the rented accommodation. Rent for a month is a bit more expensive than the dormitories, but if the students share a flat, so they get together, for example, 2 or 3 people and share a flat, it could be also cheaper than the dormitory. We have a company who is our partner. It's called Student Housing. They have a large database of accommodations, and they also offer free apartment finding service for international students. They speak English, German, and other foreign languages as well. And on this slide, you can see the website of this company. I made some slides about the cost of living in Pécs. We usually say that students usually spend 300 or 400 euro per month in Pécs, and they spend this money for everyday life, for their food, for the entertainment, for traveling, and for the accommodation. The transportation can be say that it's not that expensive. The monthly bus pass for students with student card, it's around 10 euro. A single ticket, it's 1 euro. It's a bit it's more expensive if they buy from the bus. If they buy from the bus driver, the one-way ticket from Budapest to Pécs is also around 10 euro. And the shuttle from Budapest, Liszt Ferenc Airport to Pécs is 30 euro for one way. The entertainment facilities, for example, party entrance fee, the cinema ticket, theater ticket, swimming pool, these are also very affordable, and with student card, these are also cheaper than without it. International student life, it's very vivid in Pécs. As I already mentioned, we have a big population of international students. There are many programs organized for them. We usually cooperate with our student organizations who organizes international evenings. Dancing University organizes events and dance shows. We have also university theater and university television who offering internship facilities for our students as well. Our student organizations and student services, for example, the Erasmus Student Network, offering a mentor service for all the international students, not just for Erasmus students. So when a student arrives to Pécs, they first they meet their buddy, their mentor, and they will help them to find their accommodation, to go to the immigration office for applying residency permit, and so on. We also offering student counseling service regarding law problems or psychological problems as well. And there are many sports facilities for students. They can play team sports. They can also play tennis, and they can go to use the swimming pool of the university. So there are many facilities for students outside the classrooms as well. Cultural activities, I have already mentioned the Dancing University, University Theater, University TV. Just some words about the International Evening, which is the biggest international event of the year, where our international students can present their culture. They can cook their national foods, they can wear their national clothes, and make a dancing show or a singing concert or anything they want on the stage. So it's a very nice event for representing all the different culture from all the countries where our students are coming. We also organize an integration camp for first year students, for freshmen, international students as well. It's usually a weekend where they can meet all the freshmen and have great parties and add other kind of events, games, and everything. Orientation week is also help for freshmen to integrate into the university environment.
Ses kesildi galiba, değil mi? Katalin, we can't hear you. Katalin, we can't hear you.
Mikrofonu kapalı.
And now? What about now? You can hear me?
Now it's okay. Now it's okay.
It's okay. And when did you lost me? Which part?
Just last 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Okay. So maybe I was talking about the orientation week. and the orientation day. Should I repeat it?
Now
Okay.
it's loading. It says loading.
So,
yes.
okay. Okay, so the orientation week and the orientation day usually organized by the faculties for first-year students, and it contains information about the university, about the programs, about the timetables, schedules, and useful and important information on the faculty and the staff as well, so they can meet all the officers they need to contact if they have anything or any problems with their studies. So basically the coordinators, the program coordinators. And in the end, I'm collecting some photos of the university. Here you can see the Faculty of Business and Economics, the building of the Faculty of Business and Economics, and it shares the campus with the Faculty of Law. It can be seen here. This building is the Faculty of Humanities. The big white building belongs to the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. In this right corner, this is the medical school buildings, and in the middle, this is the building of the Faculty of Art. We have a huge library, a knowledge center, which is freely, which the students can use for free. There are huge spaces for studying, and there are different floors for the different disciplines. We also have a research center called Santa Gotai Research Center. There are many labs for the students and for the researchers, where usually the researchers from the medical school, from the Faculty of Natural Sciences, and from the Faculty of Engineering are working. And some pictures about the city. This is our theater on the left side, and this is the downtown and the city hall on the right side. A picture about Pécs from Bow, and some other pictures. We have a very famous factory called the Zsolnai Manufacture. They are creating a special material which called housing, and this fountain and this sculpture on the fountain made from this material, this housing. And this is one of the sign of Pécs, this head of an animal. Again, the downtown and the cathedral of Pécs. As you can see, it really has a Mediterranean mood. And some reason why to choose the University of Pécs for summarizing my presentation. As you can, as I mentioned, the university was founded in 1357, so we will celebrate the 650th anniversary next year. Therefore, we can say that we have an exceptionally wide experience and tradition in higher education. And I also mentioned that we launched our first international degree programs for more than 30 years. So our university is very internationalized. We also offer valuable EU degree for an affordable price for an affordable tuition fee. And we were talking about the living expenses, which are also very affordable in this city in Pécs compared to the capital cities of Hungary, of Budapest, and other Central and Western European countries. We have a very vibrant student environment in the city with 20,000 students and almost 3,000 foreign students who can choose from the different restaurants, clubs, and bars around the city. Our location also very good advantage to choose UP because Hungary is well connected for travel within Europe, discover easily more European countries. We are almost in the middle of Europe, so it's easy to go to other European countries, and our international students usually use this route and they travel around when they have time and they are on holiday. In the city, it's a very friendly, small but safe and livable city, and it's famous about the cultural side, as I mentioned earlier. And the practical support, of course, it's also good reason to choose the University of Pécs because we are offering personal tutors for students so they can easily integrate into the university environment. We help them to open a bank account, applying residence permit, and finding accommodation and other stuff they need to need to settle when they arrive to Hungary and when they arrive to Pécs. I have already mentioned our international enrollment website. Here you can see the link again. And we also have a Facebook page, Study in Pécs, Hungary, where our students, where the prospective students can find useful information, and also I suggest you to visit and join to our Facebook page because we are posting useful and interesting information as well about the university and the city and Hungary. Here are some contacts. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, or you just need some information or application form, for example, you can contact me. And if you have any specific questions regarding one of our degree programs, you can contact the program coordinators. Their contact details can be found on our international enrollment website in the following link that you can see on this slide. So that was my presentation, that was my webinar for you. I hope you can get the information you expecting, and if you have any questions, I'm here to answer.
Thank you, Katalin, for your presentation.
You're welcome. So do you have any questions?
I have some questions, and maybe our friends has a questions too. How many Turkish students do you have? I mean, total, do you have 2,600 or more international? But how much of them is Turkish?
If we count the Erasmus students, because there are many Erasmus students from Turkey as well, then it's around 100 students from Turkey. Yeah.
Okay. And is that students generally which departments they choose? Which one are favorite one for Turkish students?
For Turkish students, they usually come for preparatory courses first. They need to improve their English knowledge. And after, they are going to the Faculty of Business and Economics for business administration, for example. They are also interested in international relations as well. Some of them go to the medical school, and for general medicine, dentistry, or pharmacy programs. These medical programs are the most popular among the international students. So these are the most popular.
And are these Turkish students apply PhD or summer schools, or just for generally they bachelor?
No, we have also PhD students and master students from Turkey, and I'm not sure. I don't know about the summer school, but if you wish, I can see whether they
Just
come.
yeah. I mean, generally it's not demanding from Turkey, but sometimes it could be a option in Turkey. It's sometimes hard to find summer schools, so I just curious that if they choose summer school for abroad or.
I see. I don't know this information, but I can check it.
Yep.
Just one word, sorry, about the summer schools. We have Hungarian language summer school, Hungarian language and culture summer school. I think it could be interesting for Turkish students because of the relations between the two nations, maybe. And we also have a debate academy summer school, which is very international, and it's a bit bigger than the Hungarian language and culture summer school. All the information can find about these summer schools on the website, on the international accreditation.
Thank you. If the students, for example, study 1 year or 2 year at University of Pécs, and then is the procedures are easy to transfer to Germany? Do you know? Do you help them? How is the procedures, or another country?
So transfer to another university.
Yep, another country.
Another country. Within Europe, it's easy because all the European universities use this ECTS credits, so the students can transfer their credits, and universities usually accept those. So they don't have to repeat their studies or repeat courses they already finished here. Of course, we prefer to stay if the students stay here. But if they need help, our officers at the registrar's office can help them to give the transcript and give all the required documents they need. But to apply for the other university, they have to do it individually.
And my last question. Could you mention about LLM programs after they finished? Is it possible to be a lawyer in Hungary or in European country, and or just they study LLM and then they turn back, or if it's
unfortunately
procedures?
I'm sorry for interrupting. Unfortunately, we do not offer LLM anymore. So because our faculty of law decided to not offering that program because they don't have capacity for that. So unfortunately, not available. No.
But I saw LLM in your website.
Really? I'm sorry, that's my fault. Because I had to from there. Where did you find it?
European international. I sent this is the link.
Okay.
I mean European.
Oh yeah. So this is a link from the faculty of law. Maybe they didn't read this link because I was informed by them that they do not offer this program anymore. I'll tell them that they have already they still this website, but it's not available.
Okay. These are my questions, and I get unmute my microphone, and my counselors, my friends, can ask other.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Katalin,
Hi.
thank you so much for your presentation, first of
You're
all.
welcome.
Could you tell us about the EU degree programs, like a business program I remember, which Middlesex University, am I right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you have still this kind of programs?
Yes, we have the bachelor program and the master program offered by the Faculty of Business and Economics, both validated by the Middlesex University. So if students finish this program, which is 6 semester for the Middlesex University degree or 7 semester for the Hungarian national degree. So if students want to get both degrees, they have to finish 7 semesters. They have to have an internship in the last semester, so to get the Hungarian national degree as well.
Okay, okay. Another question about the art programs, you offer the ceramic design or the piano like violin, something like that on master degree?
Yes,
Master
these
program.
are master programs. Yes,
And
we have classical music performance or classical music performing artists.
when I was there, like you didn't have any students from Turkey. Did you get on this?
No, not now,
No,
not now.
not yet.
No,
Okay,
no. Okay.
okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, Anna.
Yes,
Is there any questions? More? Actually, Caner make a presentation about his after his visit. It was detailed too, like yours, and we wanna listen from you too, and we will publish it in YouTube, and so maybe our potential students can watch this later too.
okay.
So, and your presentation is, includes everything: accommodation, student life, city, and it was very lovely photos from the city. Thank you so much. And if we have any questions, we can email you too. I know that you're very quick on replying emails.
I'm trying. Yeah. I'm trying.
Again, thank you so much for your time and for your presentation. And do you have any question for us?
Yes. I just wanted to ask what kind of programs your students usually. So the same question from me for you. What kind of programs the most popular among Turkish students?
In Turkey, of course, the medical programs are favorite one, but it's not easy. But after we just they changed the regulation, and last week or 2 weeks ago, now they're accepting in the first 1,000 best universities in the rankings. It was in 500, but now they make it 1,000. So we couldn't send the medical programs for PH, but now after that change, we will check again that if PH will be in that list. So maybe we can start to send medical students to you. But we are trying to pick the students very carefully for medical classes, because everyone want to go to medical classes, but if they have not very good marks in their high schools, they couldn't finish, so it's problem. So we are trying to select the good ones who really wanna could study and finish the school. Otherwise, it will be problem for us. Demanding is engineering, architecture, business, psychology, and I mean, in İzmir, I don't know, Burçin, Öykü, Caner, and İlkay is generally they contact much more than me for students. Caner says all of them page
Yes, yes, yes, yes. We have this program.
Especially LLM is popular now. They wanna. Burçin is especially trying to focus for LLM programs.
I know that Szeged, University of Szeged and ELTE, they have this program. So if you have students who are interested in this program, you can contact them.
Exactly, exactly. And then and now if they want business, actually what we do, IBS is very good on business, so we're trying to send them to first there. But for engineering, Peach will be the one of the best options for them.
Yeah.
And after that ranking issue, I believe that Peach will be the one of the options for the students. They can because they always ask if the yoke is recognized, and if we have to say the truth, and then if it's
I'm sorry for interrupting you again. As for the architecture program, it's authorized by a. I have to check the name.
yoke.
Just a minute. I'm sorry, because it has an international validation as well, so it could be also important for your clients, your students. If you have any other questions during, I'm looking for the organization then. Tom?
And which problems do you see from our Turkish students? And generally, I mean, are you happy with them? What is the general problems that you see, so we can prepare them before they could go there?
I haven't heard any problems from our coordinators regarding the Turkish students. Usually Turkish students can integrate into this environment very easily because it's similar than yours. They they get involved in all programs, and they can get the accommodation if they choose to rent a flat, for example, easily. So there are no problems with them. Honestly, I would tell you if it would be anything, but I haven't heard about anything.
You are lucky that generally always we have some problems, but you're lucky.
In usual, the residence permit, but it's true for all the international students that they have problems for applying this residence permit. Go to the immigration office. That's why we launched this mentor program for them, so they can ask their help and go together and collect the documents. Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you.
Welcome.
I have one more question, Katalin.
Yes.
For prep school, do you still get an applications?
I just asked my colleague last time when you asked me, and she told me that yes, they can accept applications. It was 1 week ago, maybe.
Yep.
When we talked, so I think yes, 2 weeks. Maybe yes, they can accept still applications.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, and Yes, architecture is accredited by the European Commission.
Good.
So, yeah, it could be in,
Very good.
and our international relations MA program, master program, is also accredited by the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, and the general medicine program is accredited by the Foundation for Advancement of International Medical Education and Research and the Medical Board of California. So
After they finish, they can be a doctor in US, or it's just
they
recognized.
have to. The degree is recognized by the U.S. By the U.S. But they still need to take some kind of examination there.
Okay. Okay, Katalin, again, thank you so much for your presentation.
You're welcome.
Will you come to Turkey for fairs? Did you plan them?
Hopefully in October. Yes, that I mentioned. We didn't go in